The military family study was initiated because there is a lot of conversation about warfighter fitness and how we need to prepare our next generation of warfighters for readiness and national security that needs to be taken care of. There is so much that is done for the active duty soldier in their military settings, but when they go back home, having a support system was something that seemed to be a gap that needed to be filled. So we wanted to focus on the home, the family source for procuring food and for preparing food. And so we were primarily recruiting the adult dependents of military service members, and then we also added not just military active duty members but also retirees. This was done because they feed into the military health systems, and we wanted to work through the family to empower them with good nutritional knowledge for weight-related health and weight-related quality of life. What we do very well in our lab, at the Energy Metabolism Lab, is to understand what are some of the biological factors that are really playing a critical role in weight regulation. At our lab or in our research group, identified very early on that you can have the best of diets, but if you're hungry, you're not going to be able to sustain them. We talk about long-term maintenance, right? And so one of the key factors with maintaining a weight loss diet is to not be hungry, because it will undo your ability to sustain weight. Our program, the Healthy Weight for Living, has emphasis on reducing hunger, and this is a higher intake of fiber, preparing foods, relearning the eating process, and doesn't depend on counting calories, physical activity, and reduction of fat, which is the national program's focus. So there are some elements that are similar, but one program, basically the national program, focuses on counting calories and making sure that you log everyday calories and activity levels. And that could be burdensome for some, whereas others might find it easier just to relearn the eating process, have a fiber intake that's higher, and then change their lifestyle that way. And for military families, they face additional stress and relocation. The good news is that we delivered both programs using a video conference setting, and so that was helpful because even though they relocated, they were able to still be part of the program. But the important thing is that who within the military families population finds one program a better fit than the other. In the real world, we would want them to choose based on what's best for them, for their lifestyle, as well as what program components speak better to what they can adapt or adopt.